Uh, I kinda stopped with the challenge. So we won't be recording daily videos anymore. I'm sorry for that. Yeah, a bit of a fiasco, but I'll maybe just, I don't know, try to record monthly videos whenever we can celebrate the monthly goals or whatever of to walk into the moon challenge. But anyway, that's not what I'm here to talk about today. That was a foreword on what I wanted to say today. So today's topic is, and it doesn't really make me happy or anything, but today's topic is climate catastrophe. Now, yes, a bunch of you will probably like, climate catastrophe, really? You talking about that? Yes, in a channel that I usually don't bring up any kind of politics, which I do try to avoid all the time, but it's kind of hard. I mean, life is basically politics, so you will at some point interact with some challenging view and whatever, you know. I mean, I at least hear about politics every single day, so anyway, life is politics, and because of that, let's talk about the planet, which is also politics. Kinda. I mean, it really shouldn't be discussed as politics because, regardless of your siding with the right or with the left, regardless of what you think about what the planet is and how the economy should work, you should at least understand that this is our only home. This is our only home, and we have really, really smart people working day in and day out to try and find, to try and understand, first of all, what our planet is doing, and second of all, to see how things are going and how we can improve them. And so far, since the was it the internet? I don't know. ICC. Since the ICC exists, the solution has been very clear. Stop emitting so much. Yes, it sounds easy when it's actually a very complicated issue. But it's only complicated because the media doesn't like to talk about that. It doesn't, bring any money, so they don't talk about that. Therefore, people won't be knowing about it. And well, 2 months ago, a climate scientist, a professor, university professor, which works with climate and everything, he has warned that reaching 2 degrees Celsius is already inevitable. That reaching other goals, not really other goals, other things is also getting very dangerous, so we are getting close to reaching 3 degrees Celsius by 2060, something like that. 2 degrees is already inevitable, considering that last year I think we had a mean average of 1.4 degrees Celsius higher than usual across the planet, and it is unprecedented. It's never happened. That has never happened. It's not because just of El Nino. Things are going worse. That's what I wanted to say, and no one is actually talking about that. I mean, climate activists and people who actually, care about the issue are talking about it. People who live in India are talking about it. Me, who has gone through 7 months straight in 2023, with temperatures hitting nearly 40 degrees every single day. I am talking about it, and I am very worried about the situation of this planet. Now, some people will say that if I am so worried, then I should probably do something about it. Well, I want to actually do something about it, I will find a group that I can advocate with to degrowth, to, I don't know, get rid of the capitalist economy. That's my take, at least. I will eventually join a group related to that, because I am actually very invested in that issue. I understand that feeling 40 degrees Celsius every single day for 7 months is not fun. I can't even picture what 50 degrees would be for the people like in India. I cannot even picture that because of how outrageous it sounds. Because usually in Brazil, what we say as a joke is that, oh, today we're hitting 40 degrees, to say that it's getting really hot. Well, in India it's even worse. And it's just complicated. Because, yeah, sure, my participation in this, my participation in advocacy groups and stuff will somehow help the cause. But it's not really the solution, because even though some people are talking about it, it's not the majority of the population. Most of us humans, people, are usually working and having to worry about how to pay the bills or what to buy at the grocery store and how to spend our money. Back in Brazil, at least, we are killing the Amazon every single day, and it's not being spoken enough. Indigenous tribes are going in and trying to, tell the government that things are actually not going very well, that there are still gold diggers and stuff in the Amazon, and that people are still burning it and everything. And it is very worrying, but normal people are not talking about that. Normal people are worried about a clown candidate for the mayorship. I'd say mayorship, but for the city hall of São Paulo getting hit by a fucking chair. Which is funny, to be fair, which is very funny. But it shouldn't be the focus of our discussion at this moment, because we are at the brink of a catastrophe. And we should all be very worried about that, because most of us don't think about this every day, but this is the only home that we have. If we can't live in this planet, we can't live anywhere else. We can't terraform Mars. We can't go to the moon. Because first of all, that is impossible for all humans in this planet. Second of all, it is extremely expensive. And third of all, we cannot live there. If we live in the moon, it's gonna be a base with no windows or any connections to the outside, because it has no atmosphere. Therefore, you will be getting a lot of radiation to your body, and that can be deadly. I don't need to overstate that. There is also the issue with gravity and stuff. So anyway, getting out of this planet is not feasible at the current moment. We are not able to do that. We shouldn't even be considering doing that. We are not doing enough. That's my point. And considering how it's been going for the last 10 years, governments will probably do absolute dog shit about it as well. They have signed the Paris Agreement, sure. We have been talking about climate change every single year, and nothing has happened. Nothing has changed. I mean, something has changed. It's only gotten worse, and it's only getting worse every single day. But we're not doing enough. That's what I wanted to say. I am very worried about the situation, and if you are as well, I ask you to join an advocacy group as well. Try to make your voice heard, even though I don't think it will really work. But hope is the last thing that dies. Keep that in mind. Hope is the last thing that dies. So I hope you have a great day. And I'm sorry for this.